Have you ever felt like the universe is conspiring against you? Well, the truth is, it's not. We all have the power to project our thoughts into the universe and attract what we desire. But sometimes negative emotions like anger, jealousy, or frustration can get in the way of our highest good. When this happens, the universe sends us experiences or tests that match those negative vibrations to test us and see how we'll react. If we fail to recognize that our experiences are a result of our thoughts, we end up on a never-ending cycle of negativity to pass these tests. It is crucial to acknowledge the strong correlation between our cognitive processes and subjective experiences. The thoughts we hold in our minds have a direct impact on our experiences and shape our reality. Assuming responsibility for our mental processes is the first step in transforming our thoughts and cultivating a more optimistic mindset. The universe operates on a set of natural laws that are constantly communicating with us through signs and symbols. These signs are like breadcrumbs that guide us towards our true purpose by embracing this reality and holding ourselves accountable to higher standards. We can tune into these signs and live a more fulfilling life. Ad Ashanti, a spiritual leader and author, refers to this concept as fierce grace. He believes that even when life presents us with challenges or pain and suffering that we would prefer to avoid, it is still an act of grace. How can that be possible? It's because we are constantly learning and growing as individuals. Sometimes we need a little bit of pressure to help us move out of our stuck situations and become free. You might wonder why our lessons can't be easy. The truth is, sometimes they are. However, as humans, we often have a tendency to ignore or resist the lessons until life forces us to confront them. Most of the time, life will present us with much gentler forms of these lessons before it introduces us to the harsher versions. It's the universe saying, okay, if you truly want this thing, you must prove it. The universe's tests are perceived as an enigma for those aspiring to achieve something. These tests act as a mirror, reflecting the depth of our desires, asking whether we are willing to embrace the essence of our dreams. Through this reflection, we gain clarity to navigate the universe's trials, which leads to changes. The trials we faced before become stepping stones that help us achieve our desired goals. This intricate manifestation of the universe encourages us to discover our truest selves and invites us to embrace our most profound desires. Manifestation is about the universe's manifestation of our inner being, and not merely about fulfilling specific requests. The universe reflects our essence, not as a wish-fulfilling entity, but as a mirror. It's not about receiving precisely what you ask for, but rather receiving what aligns with who you are to achieve change. One must transform their inner self and resonate with a different frequency. The universe throws up challenges as a way of inviting us to transform and change our perspective. The moment we open our eyes in the morning, we are granted a higher calling. We are enlightened spiritually, and our lives gain a greater purpose. Consequently, we must learn to detach ourselves from the material world and avoid becoming too attached to anything on earth. When we cling too tightly to something, it becomes an idol that distracts us from fulfilling our purpose in life. Though we all have things we cherish and hold dear, we must remain conscious of our attachment to them. If we ever find ourselves saying that we cannot live without something, we must prepare for a spiritual test. A spiritual test serves to reveal our true character and intentions. If we become too attached to someone or something, we risk losing them. This loss is not a punishment, but rather an opportunity for growth by learning to let go of our dependencies. We learn to be our own person. The universe has a way of testing our willingness to let go of things that we hold dear. It wants us to focus on our soul's mission, not on material possessions, before the universe entrusts us with something important. It tests us to see where our heart really lies. Can we remain focused on our purpose wholeheartedly, or will our idols and distractions fight for our attention? This is the test that defines our character and reveals who or what we truly serve. One of the hardest tests that you will face during this time is your ability to wait patiently for divine timing. It's a test that is particularly challenging in a world where everything seems to happen at the snap of a finger. Waiting and delays can feel like torture amidst the culture of instant gratification we live in. When the universe sends tests your way, Most of them will have to do with waiting for the things you desperately want through the delays. You're being taught that life is not always smooth sailing. Delays prepare you for the ups and downs, twists and turns of life. It's important to remember that when the universe tests your patience, it's not trying to punish you. Instead, it's trying to see if you're willing to wait for what you want or if you'll give up because things aren't happening. The way you want them to the universe makes you wait to help you appreciate the thing when you finally have it. Learning to be still and just be without needing to do all the time can make waiting easier. It's an important lesson to learn as it can help you find peace during this challenging time. Don't let the culture of instant gratification make you forget the beauty of waiting and the lessons that come with it. Waiting is easier when you can slow down your raging thought processes, your own strong will, and your painful emotions. If you can push past your thoughts and emotions and keep moving forward with patience, the universe will reward you with everything you've been waiting for. There's comfort in knowing good things come to those who wait, and the longer the wait, the bigger the reward in the spiritual journey. One often experiences the breakdown of things. The true challenge lies in maintaining faith in the midst of chaos. Though the test of faith may seem arbitrary, it serves a purpose. Faith is the pathway that connects one with the divine. When one's faith is tested, their relationship with God is also tested during the turmoil. God observes how one stays steadfast. The testing of faith is essentially the testing of one's life. Sometimes life may seem stable and suddenly, without any warning, it may fall apart. This may appear haphazard, but it could be the universe testing one's faith. Life is full of unexpected situations that can test our ability to adapt, remain calm, and handle challenges. The universe often presents us with these tests to help us grow and develop a deeper understanding of our own level of faith. These tests may be painful, but they can also reveal areas of our life that need improvement when facing difficult times. It's important to remember that pain is not always a negative thing, like a plant that needs pruning to ensure deeper roots. We too require pruning to eliminate the weaker branches in our lives. Through these tests, the universe searches our hearts to find what is broken and dying and cuts them away so that new growth can occur. Pruning requires faith that what is lost will be replaced with something better. It takes trust in the universe to sit back and allow yourself to be worked on. The universe wants to help us grow, evolve, and get where we need to go. Even when the path is difficult, trust the process and the path you're on, and know that these seemingly difficult phases of life are not always what they appear to be. They can be opportunities for growth and transformation, and with faith and trust, we can emerge stronger and more resilient than before. The process of manifestation is not a rapid transformation, but a gradual evolution, which requires reinforcing the message of progress by celebrating each step forward, irrespective of its size. Such an approach helps in building a bridge between the current state and the desired state. When faced with challenges, one has to make a choice between nurturing positivity or reinforcing negativity, which has a direct impact on the circumstances. Consistent progress and embracing the journey are critical to mastering the art of manifesting. Consider it as a thought experiment that helps you explore the inner workings of your consciousness. Imagine your old self as a distinct living being, like your favorite animal, residing in your mind, occupying the very space of your being. Picture a new creature arriving, claiming the space that the old one once called home. It's like a new tenant asserting ownership over a previously inhabited domain. What might the former resident, your old self, do? In response, it could challenge the newcomer attempting to maintain dominance, or it might begrudgingly accept defeat and move out. This metaphor serves to illustrate a crucial point when the manifestation process encounters obstacles becoming more arduous. It often signifies that your old self, your past patterns, are rebelling against this transformation. Yet take heart in understanding that this resistance means the imminent dissolution of the old self to effectively navigate the trials set by the universe. It's essential to greet the rebellion of your old self with gratitude and even happiness as the old patterns and self-image begin to crumble. Take comfort in knowing that the resistance indicates the forthcoming emergence of the new you. However, many individuals, when confronted with these signs of upheaval, recoil. Fear of the unknown and the potential loss of the familiar can lead them to preserve their old selves at this pivotal moment of rebellion. It is vital to acknowledge and understand the significance of this upheaval. When you understand its importance, you realize that rebellion from the old self is a precursor to transformation. The more the old self rebels, the more it falls apart. Each day becomes a chapter of dissolution, a gradual disappearance of the old self. Through this journey, a remarkable evolution takes place. The second facet involves embodying the attributes of the new version. You seek to become, for example, when faced with a challenge, don't focus on scarcity and complaining. An evolved mindset responds differently with a sense of abundance and security in challenging moments. Imagine stepping into the mindset of the realized self you aspire to be. Reflect on how this version would approach and respond to the challenge. Inhabiting this mental space offers a wealth of guidance. It's akin to consulting a mentor who has already navigated the challenges you're facing. This concept becomes a foundation for overcoming obstacles and tests set by the universe. Every successful outcome is the result of a series of carefully planned and executed steps. The path to achieving your goals is not a one-time event, but a gradual process of continuous improvement which requires daily commitment. Each day presents an opportunity to take another step towards your desired outcome. With every passing day, you accumulate more knowledge and experience. Adding to an ever-growing pool of expertise, celebrate each small achievement along the way as it reinforces the belief that you are making progress. Did you encounter a problem and skillfully overcome it? Did you handle a situation with newfound skills? Give yourself credit for these small wins. By recognizing and celebrating these small victories, you send a powerful message to your subconscious. You reinforce the notion that you are making progress, moving ever closer to your aspirations. It's important to remember that success is a journey, not a destination. Instead of aiming for instant transformations, embrace your time and respect each step you take towards achieving your goals. These small steps, when accumulated, pave the way for remarkable changes. By embracing and congratulating yourself for each step along the way, you are building a bridge between where you are and where you want to be. When a challenge arises and things don't seem to align, an energy crossroads emerges, a choice between reinforcing negativity or nurturing positivity. Normally, when faced with obstacles, negativity can arise, echoing thoughts of failure. However, by recognizing your progress and nurturing a positive outlook, you are realigning your energy. You are cultivating fertile ground for growth. As you celebrate these victories, big and small, the universe takes note. It sees your dedication and your commitment to transformation. In turn, it responds by aligning circumstances with your intentions. This is where the art of manifesting truly flourishes. Life on Earth is a complex and dynamic system that is governed by various physical and biological laws. Despite our best efforts, things don't always work out as planned, leaving us feeling uncertain and frustrated. However, the challenges that we face in life serve as opportunities to strengthen our inner resilience and adaptability. Pain in particular can be a powerful teacher, providing us with valuable insights into our true nature and the need for change. It also encourages us to seek permanent happiness beyond the realm of temporary pleasures and material possessions. As experts, it is important to recognize the significance of these lessons and to use them to inform our work and decision-making processes.